Every morning you crack open an egg without a second thought. It's just there. Always reliable. Predictable. One egg per chicken almost every single day. But here's something that might surprise you. Wild chickens don't lay eggs daily. Their ancestors, the red junglefowl of Southeast Asia, produce only 10 to 15 eggs per year. That's it. One egg every few weeks only during breeding season. Your breakfast egg comes from a bird that lays 300 eggs per year. That's a 2,000% increase. And it didn't happen by accident. The modern laying hen is one of the most engineered animals on the planet. About 8,000 years ago, humans in Southeast Asia began domesticating the red junglefowl. Initially, these birds weren't even kept for eggs. Archaeological evidence suggests chickens were first domesticated for cockfighting and religious ceremonies. But early farmers noticed something peculiar. When they removed eggs from a nest, hens would lay more to replace them. The birds were trying to maintain a full clutch before sitting on the eggs to incubate. This simple observation changed everything. Generation after generation, farmers selected the hens that laid the most eggs. The ones that kept producing even after their nests were emptied. The ones less likely to go broody. Over thousands of years, the chicken's reproductive system transformed from seasonal reproduction into something closer to a biological conveyor belt. By the 1930s, scientific breeding programs emerged. By the 1950s, hens were laying over 200 eggs per year. Today's commercial layers, white leghorns and Rhode Island Reds, produce 300 to 320 eggs annually. The world record stands at 371 eggs in 364 days. Chickens are now the world's most numerous bird. Over 33 billion exist on the planet. But here's the thing nobody tells you. This extreme production isn't just genetics. It's an entire system of control. Temperature, nutrition, housing, and most importantly, light. A hen's body operates like a precisely timed factory. Every 24 to 26 hours, it produces a complete egg from scratch. And about 30 minutes after laying one egg, the next yolk is already released to begin the cycle again. The process begins in the ovary. A mature yolk, bright yellow and about 35 millimeters across, is released into the oviduct, a 25-inch tube where the rest of the egg assembles. First stop is the infundibulum, a funnel-shaped opening. The yolk spends only 15 minutes here, but this is where fertilization would occur if sperm were present. Next, the magnum. Over 3 to 4 hours, layers of albumen, the egg white wrap around the yolk. Then comes the isthmus, where the inner and outer shell membranes form in about 75 minutes. These thin layers create the air pocket you see when you peel a boiled egg. Then comes the shell gland. The egg spends 20 hours here, the longest stop by far. This is where 94% of the magic happens. The shell is almost entirely calcium carbonate, the same mineral in limestone and seashells. To produce one eggshell, a hen must deposit about 4 grams of calcium, extracting roughly 2.2 grams of pure calcium from her bloodstream. That's the entire calcium content of her blood, replenished and depleted multiple times during those 20 hours. Here's where it gets remarkable. Up to 40% of that calcium comes directly from the hen's own skeleton. Laying hens develop specialized bone tissue called medullary bone that acts as a calcium reservoir. Every night as the shell hardens, her body withdraws calcium from these bones. Every day between eggs, she rebuilds them from dietary calcium. A hen laying 300 eggs per year cycles through her entire skeletal calcium supply roughly 20 times. She's essentially borrowing from her own bones night after night to package your breakfast. But the strangest part isn't the biology, it's the control. A hen's reproductive system is triggered by light. Specifically, the pineal gland in her brain responds to daylight hours. When days are long, Hormones signal ovulation, when days shorten egg production drops or stops entirely. Wild junglefowl only lay during spring and summer. Modern egg farms override this completely. Commercial facilities maintain artificial lighting for 14 to 16 hours per day, year-round. This tricks the hen's brain into perpetual spring mode. Her body never receives the signal to stop producing. The lights stay on, the eggs keep coming. Here's where the story flips. A hen doesn't need a rooster to lay eggs, ever. Egg production is entirely independent of fertilization. Think of it like human ovulation. A woman releases an egg every month, regardless of whether she's trying to conceive. A hen does the same thing, but daily thanks to thousands of years of selective breeding. Every egg you've ever bought at a supermarket was unfertilized. It could never become a chick, even if incubated perfectly. It's simply the hen's reproductive cell wrapped in protein and calcium packaged for you instead of offspring. So next time you stand in the egg aisle, here's what to notice. First, understand what you're actually paying for. The egg itself is biologically identical whether it costs $2 or $6 per dozen. Shell color is genetic, not nutritional. Brown eggs come from larger breeds that eat more feed, hence the higher price. Second, the real differences come from how the hen lives. Pasture-raised hens that forage outdoors produce eggs with darker orange yolks, up to 75% more beta-carotene, and higher omega-3 content. The color comes from their varied diet of insects, plants, and seeds. Third, check for misleading labels. Cage-free means hens aren't in battery cages, but they may still live in crowded indoor barns. Free range requires outdoor access but doesn't specify duration. Pasture-raised typically means the most space and natural conditions. The hen that laid your egg was engineered over millennia to be an egg-producing machine. Understanding that process helps you appreciate what you're eating and make informed choices about what you buy. That egg in your hand took 24 hours to build, 8,000 years to engineer, and one hen skeleton to finance. That is the process. We reveal how things actually work, one story at a time. If there's something you'd like us to explore next, let us know. Until then, trust the process.